Trusting?
Unrepentant.
Clearly.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Bungle Collects. I'm Bungle.
I am injured lady
And it was an accident. And we have got another bag of Dispense of End from Karen Shaft.
Shafted you.
Katie shit. Shat, I mean. Sorry, no, I didn't mean to say it. Sorry, that was just silly. I didn't mean to say the swear word there. I did not do that for comedic effect. Anyhow, so I'm assuming these are from a vending machine. Go, Lady M. Come on, get it done. Stop, don't worry about don't worry about the foot I stood on by accident. So I'm just trying to think back about the old where we've had Dispense of End before, because didn't someone tell us in like the comments where Dispense of End were based?
Honestly, I don't remember it.
I'm going to show your book. You need 22 coins to complete the set. You need Kew Gardens. You need the Olympics on that page. You need the Olympics on that page. You need the Olympics on that page. You need a Jemima Puddle Duck, a Tittlemouse, a Flopsy, and a Salmon. That'll complete it. That's why I think, although I'm too behind, I'm not too disheartened, because I've got Tittlemouse, I've got a Salmon, and I've got a Puddle Duck. So I still don't like the fact I'm behind.
No.
I've still thought I was home free probably a number of weeks ago. But I'm not totally disheartened. Now, we have, since the last episode, which we filmed in minutes ago in real time, I have since got the light on, so I can now, I don't know about you, but I can now see the dates, which is good. Hopefully we
certainly easier anyway.
Hopefully we didn't miss any not intended for circulation, or a toad, because that is Jeremy Toad Boy, the frog that is Jeremiah. But so far, that's all we've had. So interesting coin in the last hunt. I'm really quite pleased. It was pretty Peter Barron the last episode. Not an amazing amount of finds, but I really was happy with that Paddington Era coin.
Is there Victoria Cross medals?
It is on the bucket list to find that Paddington at the station. It's like completely rotated from the Paddington Bear side. I remember Andy at Coin Company got one back in the day, and I had at one point I had £250 worth of Paddingtons at the station. Got them, got them from the bank. It was a full. I got £250 of stations and £250 of at the Palace, and they obviously hadn't been in circulation very long. And I checked all of them and didn't have any errors whatsoever. Although I have recently been back through the Paddingtons at the stations, the Palace, and sold a few of the crisp packet errors. So I sold quite a few of them because there was a bit of hype for a while. So I sold them. So that helped with the old channel funds / coin fund. But so I guess you can't have it all. So yes, I would like to get a Paddington, a rotated Paddington, rotated that way, not rotated that way, is on the list. You know what I'm saying? Okay, fair dues. And I'm quite happy for you to find a stonking coin here as well, just to prove that Karen Shart from Dispense of End hasn't gone through. Because I was thinking, have I told you about that? That could be a possible venture for us at some point, to invest in.
Right, Peter Rabbit.
To invest in vending machines.
Right.
I quite like to do that, purchase some vending machines, and then, and I don't know where we'd house them and that type of thing.
I'm running one of my offices at work.
and I know that coins are, on the decline, aren't they? So a lot of people would still use the card.
Yeah, I was going to say most of them are card machine these days, aren't they?
But I'd like to be if I could just click my fingers and start a business and start a career, I would be a vending machine repair
man.
Dude, yeah. An owner.
There's a song in
do you ever see the temple vans that go from time to time around these parts?
No.
Yeah, it's called Temple Man Vending or something. It's called, and I think they're relatively local. Maybe it's Darlington, or maybe it's a little bit further north. Right. And obviously, it makes me think of Dan Temple when I see it. But I think, could I work for them? Maybe that would be if I get made redundant or whatever, or need a career change or something. Because I'm not sure about you, but I don't think the YouTuber is gonna go galactic.
Not after We've been at it for this many years.
Yeah, I think 6 years in, we might have to accept we found our level.
Yeah.
You know, not quite superstardom, not far off. Do you know what I mean?
Not compared to
But
your average like YouTuber.
like anybody. I tell you what, the quality of YouTube videos now, I mean, they are basically, I'm not just talking about like coins, but like any kind of YouTube video now, they are the TV quality. You know, people make editors and whatever, they make a living out of editing other people's videos, and my goodness, honestly, the quality is unreal. Right, there's a Scouts. Be prepared, Lady M, be prepared to turn over a beautiful coin any minute now. And even though it's your hunt and your book and you would increase your lead even further, I don't mind. I want to prove, I want to satisfy myself that Karen is not sharting on our on our coin hunts.
Seriously.
So she's got to be a Karen having a K shart. It's got to be a Karen. It's definitely a woman. I can feel it. If it was a man, it would be obviously Kevin. No, no, it's Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah. Keith doesn't work for Dispenser then, does he?
I don't know.
No. Kevin does.
Does he?
Kev to his mates.
Kev.
Yeah, big Kev.
Big Kev.
Yeah.
Right.
Because not only can he his principal job is to restock the vending machine,
right,
but he also repairs them. So when they do break, he can do a little bit of rewiring. You know, if the switch is needing a little bit of a little bit of soldering somewhere.
Right.
You can do that as well, and then if need be, because he is a big lad.
Yeah.
So if it does need like shifting slightly, he just needs moving around.
Yeah. He's your man.
He can just hulk it.
Right.
He's a one-stop vending machine superhero.
Right. Well.
Proper bloke.
Nice to meet him.
So yeah, it could be Kev, but I'm pretty certain it's his wife Karen. That's in fact they're in it together.
Dynamic duo.
Yeah. Yeah, she probably gets Big Kev to lug all the coins, and then she flicks through them and takes out all the Kew Gardens and salmons.
Right.
There's another really shiny 1997.
Clearly she's been buffing them up and putting them back in for you.
I wouldn't have thought so. Then, I think that's just you're talking absolute garbage. To be
Right.
honest with you. I wouldn't care when I was collecting these coins from the NatWest, because I've been getting a lot of coins from my new old mate Sue from the post office. I've needed to order coins from the bank anywhere near as often over the last kind of few months, and probably more than a few months, to be honest. Anyhow, and I also changed when I do go to the bank. I changed the day I collected, for one reason or another.
That's another memorial.
So the guy who's been getting the coins for me for years, he's absolutely spot on. I love him. He's a proper good lad.
Sherlock Holmes.
I don't see him very often, so I saw him because I went during the week this week, or on a particular day of the week where he was in, and we had a little catch up and that, and he said, Bungle, he said, and he talks in whispers, doesn't he?
He's very quiet, isn't he? Really softly spoken.
Yeah, he didn't say Bungle. I don't think he'd have the confidence to say your name out loud. He whispers.
Yeah.
And such a lovely, understated, cool dude. And he was basically saying that he had some nice bags for me, So I think he'd obviously recognised they were from a vending machine, because he said, it's not just I haven't got you them white ones this time. This is like something like that. I couldn't really hear because he was so quiet. But he was indicating that the bags from Dispenser End were the Boyo. And in fact, it's nice because it's different because they are from a vending machine. But no, I like he's actually the exact opposite. I do like the clear bags because they're from the recyclable cash centre for NatWest, so they haven't been touched by human hands. I'd rather have seal bags from the bank than rolling overs. There's a dirty battle of Hastings. But yeah, it's probably that long since I've spoke to him or been in or he's put the coins together for me. He's probably just got the exact opposite in his mind to what I want or what I preferred, because there's times where he's, many times, okay, just swap them back out for me. Have you got any others? He's got, yeah, no problem. He even lets me collect same day without ordering them. He's just super duper accommodating. He's a top banana. Credit to the National Westminster Bank.
That is it. Well, nothing for the book.
Me too.
I'm pretty
shame.
poor.
Well, I'm pleased because the bag I picked was obviously better than this. So I'm pleased that yours is absolutely
only
rubbish.
just.
The least said that about the better. And now I've got to decide next week, do I take the last dispensive end bag or do I take the seal bags? Decisions to be made. Find out next week, same bat time, same bat channel, or same bear time, same bear channel. So next Tuesday and Thursday, upload at 6:30, you will find out who's got what bag. Remember that, Lady M. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Stick a like on the video, leave us a comment, maybe turn on the notification bell. If you want to go that extra mile and become a channel member, you are more than welcome to come and join the boys and the girls as part of the that are in the Bungle Brigade. Unofficial name that. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.